Hey, so I've been testing this new KitchenAid Fully Automatic Espresso Machine with iced coffee, and at first glance it looks pretty similar to a lot of the other fully automatic espresso machines on the market, but I found this one can do something that most fully automatic machines can't, and we'll get to that, but first let me show you how this thing works. So this is the KitchenAid Fully Automatic Espresso Machine with iced coffee. It's the KF4, which is the top of this new lineup they just released, and one of the first things I noticed when I took this thing out the box is how compact it is. I feel like a lot of the super automatic machines like this are pretty huge, and this particular one is actually 25% smaller than their previous model. I'd be surprised if anyone really had any trouble getting this to fit in their kitchen. Up on the top, they included a touchscreen, which is where you can take all of your drinks and make changes to your settings. And you have a bean hopper, which holds just under 9 ounces of beans, which is a pretty good amount. The machine also comes with this milk container, which you can attach to the side for the AutoMilk frothing system, which we'll get to in a second. And all of that is great, but where a lot of these fully automatic machines fall flat is actually just making decent coffee. So let's see how this one does. You load your beans up top into this hopper here, and one of the cool features of this machine is something called IntelliGrind. Somehow it's able to analyze your coffee beans and automatically adjust the grind size to dial them in for every shot. So you don't have to fuss with a grinder at all. And the cool thing with that is anytime you switch your coffee beans, it'll automatically redial it in for the new beans you put in as well. And I know the dialing in aspect of making espresso is a big pain point for some people. So if you really just want to have good espresso without having to worry about it, this machine claims to be able to do it. Now you can still manually adjust the grind size if you want to, and you can tweak all of the settings like making it stronger, adjusting the volume of the coffee, etc., etc. But out of the box, it's making those decisions for you, and if that's what you want, that's a great feature. Okay, so let's pull a shot. If you've ever used a fully automatic espresso machine, then you'll probably be familiar with this workflow, but on the screen you select the drink you want. We'll do espresso. Down at the bottom left, you can select your strengths. So we have 3 coffee beans showing you how strong the coffee will be. At the bottom right, you can adjust your temperature. Over on the left-hand side, you can select if you want to do a single or a double shot. And then right here, you have a bonus section where you can adjust more things like the coffee volume and the body, which you can go from strong, medium to light, which is pretty neat. Take our glass and put it under here. And then when you're ready to pull your shot, you just go ahead and hit the play button right there. And it starts going. All right, and we have a double shot of espresso. So this machine has something called CremaGuarantee, and crema, if you're not familiar, is this little layer of foam on top of the espresso here. And what that technology does is it automatically manages some of the brewing variables on the machine to make sure that you get a shot of espresso with crema like this. Now, of course, the easiest way to get more consistent crema like this is using a darker roasted coffee that's fresh off roast, but it's great that the machine has that feature anyways. As for the espresso though, wow. The coffee I'm using in here is more of a medium roast, and it tastes great. It tastes very similar to what I would do with one of my more manual machines, so that's impressive. One of the things that's been kind of questionable on a lot of these super automatic machines is the milk frothing. Like, I've seen a lot of machines where they just do really, really frothy milk. It's just not quite what I'm looking for when I'm making a cappuccino or latte. So how does this machine compare to those? So they give you this little container which you can take away and store in the fridge when you're not using it, which is nice. And so we'll just fill it up with milk, and then all you do is stick this guy back in. Then you attach this thing right here. And now we can do milk drinks. Let's do a flat white and start. Now, obviously with a machine like this, you're not going to expect it to do latte art, although that would be pretty awesome. But one thing I noticed is that the milk texture is actually pretty spot on to what I would personally do on some of my more traditional espresso machines, which is kind of impressive. A lot of machines like this tend to do really, really foamy, just not so great milk texture. But this, I mean, that looks pretty good. And it tastes good too. And I don't know if you noticed, but this machine is really quiet. It's actually Quiet Mark certified, which means that it's among the quietest in the category as far as espresso machines go. And if you live in a house where a lot of people like coffee, but they like doing coffee their own sort of way, you can have up to 4 profiles on this machine where you can customize them, customize all the drinks, adjust the strength, which is a great addition. But there is a feature on this machine that I haven't talked about yet that I think a lot of people are gonna like. So there's a lot of people out there that enjoy drinking iced coffee, and the traditional way that people brew iced coffee, really there's one of 2 ways. Either you're doing cold brew, which is where you steep the coffee either at room temperature or in the fridge for like 24 hours, or you brew the coffee hot and you dump it over ice, but you have just melted ice at the end of it, which is kind of just meh. But this machine actually has a dedicated iced coffee brewing mode, and it's a little bit different from what I've seen on some other machines. It doesn't brew the coffee completely ice cold, which I found on some other machines kind of just leads to a little bit of an under extracted coffee anyways. What it does is actually brews the iced coffee at a lower temperature, not so low that the coffee tastes off or a little bit strange, but it brews it at a slightly lower temperature, so when the coffee actually hits ice, it doesn't get all diluted. And this is a feature I've been testing a lot over the past couple of days, and well, let me just show you how it works. So we get a cup with some ice and put it under here, and you can do either iced coffee or iced espresso, but we'll do iced coffee in this case. And it tells you to add ice to your cup before brewing the drink. So we'll hit continue, and there it goes. So who's this machine actually for? I think this is a great machine for someone who really wants good coffee and espresso at home, but doesn't want it to be a hobby. Like they just want to have something that can do it for them, not have to worry about learning the ropes, dialing in espresso, etc. This is a fantastic machine for that. It's kind of crazy that we're getting to the point where these automatic machines are almost, I would say 90% as good as just making traditional espresso with a regular machine. So good. It's just so good. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this video. This is one of my first times trying something like this, so I hope it was enjoyable for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you hopefully next time.